Once upon a time, across the vast sands of the Sahara and nestled along the Niger River, there flourished a kingdom so rich, so powerful, that it became the envy of the world. This was the kingdom of Mali, the land of gold. In this fabled empire, wealth wasn't counted by coins or jewels, it was measured in gold, knowledge, and the wisdom of kings. The rise of a golden empire. The story of Mali begins with a great leader named Sundiata Keita, often referred to as the Lion King. Sundiata was not born into privilege. He was a child born with a disability and was thought to be cursed. But Sundiata's spirit was indomitable, and despite being underestimated and pushed aside, he grew strong, and his destiny unfolded. Gathering loyal warriors and supporters, he led a powerful rebellion to liberate his people from an oppressive ruler, and in a heroic turn of fate, he founded the Mali Empire. Under Sundiata's leadership, Mali became a beacon of wealth and prosperity. His reign united many tribes and brought peace to a vast region that would stretch from the Senegal River in the west to the Niger in the east. But it was what lay beneath the earth, Mali's vast stores of gold, that would soon capture the world's attention. Gold became the empire's lifeblood, and word of Mali's prosperity spread far beyond Africa. As the Mali Empire grew, another figure rose to fame, Mansa Musa. Revered as one of the wealthiest individuals in history, Mansa Musa expanded Mali's borders and transformed it into a cultural and economic powerhouse. But it was his famous pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 that would etch Mali's name into history forever. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was no ordinary journey, it was a procession of breathtaking scale. Leading thousands of soldiers, scholars, and servants, Musa traveled with camels laden with so much gold that when he passed through Egypt, his generosity disrupted the local economy for over a decade. Gold coins were distributed freely to the poor, and lavish gifts were given to rulers along the way. As tales of his immense wealth spread across the Mediterranean, Mansa Musa's name became legendary in Europe and the Middle East, forever associating Mali with gold and grandeur. The wealth that Mali amassed did more than build palaces and fund armies. It transformed the empire into a center of learning, culture, and enlightenment. In the legendary city of Timbuktu, scholars, poets, and astronomers gathered from across the world. The city became home to great libraries and universities, such as the famed Sankore University, which rivaled the learning centers of Europe and the Middle East. In this golden city, books were more precious than gold itself. Knowledge flowed as freely as the Niger River, and the people of Mali held scholars in the highest esteem. Timbuktu became a place where ideas blossomed, and Mali's influence spread far beyond its borders through trade and knowledge. But as with all great empires, the golden age of Mali could not last forever. Following Mansa Musa's death, the empire faced internal divisions and struggled to hold on to its vast territories. Succession disputes weakened the central authority, and Mali's riches became a target for neighboring powers and invaders. Over time, the mighty empire fractured, with breakaway states eroding Mali's once great influence. Then, new forces from the north, first the Tuareg and later the Moroccan forces, sought to control Mali's prized trade routes and resources. By the late 16th century, the Golden Empire that had once commanded the respect of the world had faded into history, its glory preserved only in the stories of travelers and the books of scholars. Though the kingdom of Mali may have fallen, its legacy continues to shine brightly. The impact of Mansa Musa's wealth and the brilliance of Timbuktu scholars have left an indelible mark on the world. The myths of the Land of Gold continue to inspire dreams of riches, while Timbuktu remains a symbol of the African intellectual tradition. The story of Mali is one of resilience, wisdom, and the enduring power of culture. It reminds us that even the greatest empires, no matter how mighty, are ultimately fleeting. Yet the knowledge, art, and wisdom they leave behind can echo across centuries, carrying their stories forward to future generations. And so, the kingdom of Mali lives on, not in the sands of the Sahara or the ancient gold mines, but in the hearts and minds of those who still remember and tell its story.